I told you a couple of weeks ago that China is moving ahead very quickly with an animal cloning farm. The farm will cost $31 million. Dollars. It'll be located in a government sponsored business area about 100 miles from Beijing. What we didn't tell you a couple of weeks ago, which has now surfaced, is that CEO Zhu Jiahun has said that they are also interested, they are not ruling out the idea of exploring human cloning. The firm does not currently engage in human cloning, but they say that it is certainly something that BoyleLife would consider looking into. The CEO said the technology is already there. If this is allowed, I don't think there are other companies better than BoyleLife that make better technology. The firm, again, does not currently do human cloning that they are admitting, but Zhu says that they have to be self-restrained because of possible adverse reaction. Basically saying, Lewis, if it were up to them, they'd be doing human cloning already. They have the technology to do human cloning, but it's because of the reaction they're concerned with that they claim they haven't been doing it yet. Social values can change, but it is true that right now human cloning is looked at as something we don't want to be doing, really.
And I don't really see it that way. I don't see the big deal. It just depends on how it's done. And I guess that's pretty much all I can say about it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
there are moral and ethical ways to go about it, I think. And do I think that this company in China will be doing that? I don't know.
Well, Zhu said that one of the biggest positives that could come from human cloning is that, as he says, currently the only way to have a child is to have it be half its mom and half its dad. Maybe in the future, you would have three choices instead of one. You either have 50-50, or you have a choice of having the genetics be 100% from dad or 100% from mom, or maybe they could be from more than two people, etc. There's also a South Korean company called Suam, which is working on a project to bring back the woolly mammoth from extinction. And they also have technology which could go a long way towards human cloning. The pros are sort of generally considered we could clone out defective genes. We could eliminate defective genes, I think is a better way to say it. Faster recovery from traumatic injury could be seen. Infertility could be eliminated. Anybody who wants to have a kid could have a kid. And of course, the cons, possibly faster aging. So far in cloned animals, we've seen a lower life expectancy and faster aging. Maybe that could be fixed. And from the moral and ethical standpoint, reduced sense of individuality, maybe a reduced sense of the value of human life if any individual can essentially be recreated. And I think those, Lewis, are a lot of the moral and ethical dilemmas that the human race is going to be faced with in the next 5 to 10 years.
You're telling me that we could have an even lower value on human life?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. I'm shocked. I didn't think that could get any lower.
It can. And some say it would happen if we were to allow human cloning. Send me your thoughts on this.